In today's video, we're going to discuss what the biggest thing that is holding most people back from starting their online business idea. Let's dive in. One of the biggest roadblocks or hurdles that stops a lot of people from just getting started with an online business, with starting a side hustle, an endeavor, whatever mission you're after with your online business pursuit, a lot of people don't get started because of the fear of putting their work out into the world and it being judged, criticized, getting ostracized, worst case scenario type situation. And the reality is that if you want to do well in this world, if like the people that you look up to and aspire to be, if you want to be like them, you need to be able to be willing to put your work out there in the world, set it free, and let people judge it. If you continue working on your craft, you're passionate about what you do, you truly bring value, over time, like-minded people will come to you, whether that be in the form of viewership, whether that be in the form of customers, an audience, business partners, all sorts of people. If you put great work out into the world, good things will happen over time. You have to do it consistently. But one of the biggest constraints that I see of people actually, just getting started is that there is this fear of uncertainty, this fear of being judged, this fear of putting work out into the world. And this fear that people have when it comes to getting started with a business online, it's a very human thing to do. If you just take a trip back in history, thousands of years, to the time we have our amygdala in our brain, which is the fight or flight response. If a saber-toothed tiger was about to attack you, back in the day, your fight or flight response would kick in. You would say, if I don't get away and hide from the saber-toothed tiger, it's going to kill me. So that fear kicks in, and it's smart. It's the same thing if you're in a panic situation. Fight or flight kicks in, things go in slow-mo. It actually helps protect you. But it also can hurt you and hinder you in a sense that if you are writing a blog post, you have a piece of content that you want to put out in the world, you have a video that you're filming, you are probably just like myself and you and everyone else. There's that little part in our brain that tells us, don't put this out in the world. People are going to judge it. People are going to hate it. No one's going to like this content. It's going to be the end of the ruin for you. And then the reality is that that's your mind playing, that's the fear playing into you and telling you you're no good. It's not good enough. Don't put that work out in the world because if you are the tall poppy, you will get cut. And if you are going to be successful with your online business endeavor, any other endeavor, whether it's online or offline, you need to be willing to put yourself out there. Have a level of accountability, of risk, having brand recognition, big or small, depending on what your business is. You have to be okay with that fear of being judged. And yes, there's going to be constructive criticism. There's going to be people that hate along the way. But if you truly bring real value to the world, you're going to become more okay with it over time. And one of the biggest hurdles or, things that stops people from even getting started in the first place is this fear of being judged. I don't know the exact statistics on it, but they've shown that a lot of people are more afraid of public speaking than dying. I think for myself, this sounds a little bit extreme, but for other people that maybe aren't as comfortable speaking in public, this might actually be the case. And a lot of people, once they overcome it and speak in person or maybe just in front of a small group or do something else that they're very fearful of, they realize that, that experience wasn't so bad. So right now I'm filming this video, and if you think about, if you were in my shoes right now and you were filming this video, would you be worried about messing up a line or other people judging you for what you say? Because at the end of the day, if you are here to help people and bring value, what's the worst that can happen? There's not a lot of, there's a lot of upside, there's not a lot of downside on it. So if you are in a position where you want to get started with an online business endeavor, whether it's selling a product, a service, or if you want to start a blog, or you want to, whatever your pursuit is online that you aspire to do not let the fear hold you back. Just get started. It's only, it's a natural thing for people to judge you. You're going to have a few people along the lines that, hate your content. You're going to have people that love it. And just remember, it's all a part of the process. all those people that you look up to, you know, whether they're super successful or they're on the way up, they're all willing to put their content out in the world, let it be there to be judged, and do the same thing. You will reap the benefits, you'll reap the rewards, and you will not be sorry in the long run that you did it. So if you are in a position where you want to get started, you want to put great work out into the world, just do it, publish it. Obviously over time you want to iterate and make sure that your work is actually beneficial to people, but put work out into the world and good things will happen to you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe. Each week, I dive into videos similar to this one, a little bit different vibe in today's video, but I create similar videos to this, all related around the world of online business, technologies, startups, and being successful online in this world that we live in. I appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time to watch this video, and we will see you in the next video. Adios.